Hello, Mary.
Hi, Steve. You know, Steve, I have been thinking about the birds on the river.
Yes, Mary. Any peculiar bird you have been thinking about?
Yes, it is mainly yellow in color and has quite a high-pitched trill.
Indeed, Mary. That sounds like a recent addition to our shores.
And I have read that the recent influx has caused some devastation within our indigenous flocks.
Is that due to resource competition?
In part, I believe so, but also because of population displacement.
How did they say that occurs?
Well, they say that the new birds have quite a narrow diet, and as such, although some of the indigenous birds can find food within the areas these new birds colonize, others cannot.
But you mentioned population displacement before.
I did, Steve, and it is that some of our indigenous birds have to move because the ecosystem gets disrupted and their natural food is all but eliminated. They have to find new feeding grounds or in some cases whole new food sources.
Oh, Mary, I see we have slipped into talking in code yet again.
It is the rake of the stage thing, Steve. I keep thinking that someone is listening in all of the time.
I thought we had sorted that out. It will be an adjustable rake, and we are not likely to encounter it.
I know that, but it is just a habitual thought which grew out of the worry about that issue.
So it should fade away, since it is an issue we no longer need to consider.
It should. Anyway, Steve, those birds are thought to be migrating here until well into 2019, if the ecosystem holds out.
Crikey, Mary, can't you just talk about the Dockland expansion in an unambiguous manner?
It is all East End boys and West End girls.
East End boys and West End girls.
Yes, East End boys.
West End girls.